Yes, I'm standing here now at the restaurant Adega da Quinta with the chef de cuisine, who is now preparing some special bread from Madeira. Please, Marta, please ask the chef to start his work, and maybe you can just comment on it.
So this is a typical bread of Madeira called bolo do caco. As you can see, it's quite special because it's flat, but it's very tasty because of the butter that is put in it. This is butter with garlic and parsley, and the bread is warm. It was heated on the oven. Another chef is putting the butter that gives special taste.
Is it garlic in it?
Garlic and parsley.
So you have a lot of garlic in your cuisine here?
We have a lot of garlic. We will eat the espetada today, which is meat on a skewer. We use the... The espetada is also flavored with garlic. We use garlic in most of our typical dishes.
Yes, okay. And now the bread is in there for how long?
Quanto tempo ficou o pão aí? Just a few minutes, 2 minutes probably, just to warm it.
And what is going to happen?
It's going to be even more tasty because the butter is melting.
Okay, sounds very good. Okay, so after that?
After that, we will prepare the meat.
The meat. Okay, tell me something about what are we expecting today as a meal, all in all?
I must say this meal is not for vegetarians because it's meat that is cut into squares and then put in a skewer. Nowadays we use a metal skewer, iron skewer, but traditionally this was made in laurel from the trees, skewers from the trees, and it's something that local people used to eat a lot in the arraiais. The arraiais are typical religious festivities on the islands. So in this arraiais you expect to have like a public fire, let's say a public fire, and you can buy your meat, skewer yourself, and then eat it.
Tell me something about, please, about the importance of laurel for the local economy and for the local cuisine.
The laurel has been used since the very beginning in our food, because that's the type of trees that you will find in Madeira. It's the forest called Laurisilva, and you will find laurel and other trees from the same family. It's very important for our tourism and for our economy because this is a UNESCO heritage due to the importance of the forest. So to say that this was a forest that you could find in the Mediterranean area of Europe and that disappeared with the ice era, and the remains of this forest can only be found in the Micronesia Islands, which are Madeira, the Azores, the Canary Islands and Cape Verde.
Is laurel very healthy?
Yes, of course, it's a natural product, and there are other uses that our ancestors used in the past for medical uses as well.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, and probably we are going now to the next step. That will be the meat, right?
Corta a carne agora.
Sim, faça tudo.
So what kind of meat is this?
This is
posso cortar?
cow.
Yes.
And the secret of this recipe is to use good meat.
Yes.
And there's also a special way to cut it.
Okay.
You need to have some fat on it, otherwise to give taste. Otherwise, it will be too dry.
Yes.
Now just put some salt.
Salt.
Alho.
Garlic.
Garlic.
Louro.
And laurel.
And laurel, of course. What is this meal called in Portuguese? We are going to-
Espetada.
Espetada.
That's very similar to another recipe or another local specialty, the espada. But this espada is a fish, black scabbard fish.
I see.
So you have espada and you have espetada. And today we are having espetada.
Okay. I'll look it up in the dictionary later on.
So this is a laurel stick or skewer.
Yes.
And he's cutting some pieces in order to give it even more flavor.
Para dar cheirinho.
To give it a smell, says the chef.
So this is something you will not get on the Portuguese mainland, but this is something you will get here.
Yeah, it's from Madeira, yes. But you do have some Madeira restaurants in the mainland, namely in Lisbon.
Yes.
So,
Where do you get the beef from?
we have some
Farms?
farms here, but in a very low scale because the orography of Madeira is not the best for growing cows. Some of it comes from abroad or the Azores, but you can also find local meats.
Okay. Next step would be what?
Well, next step is putting it in the fire.
Will he do that
Já
now?
sabe?
Yes, please.
Por aqui. Minha fritada que não posso.
Yes, please go ahead. So we will see maybe in a few minutes or later what will come up on our plates, right, Marta?
Yes, that's
So it will be this meat and this bread we just saw together.
first the bread and then the meat with French fries.
Oh, really?
and,
French fries, great.
And salad.
And salad too. Well, that's interesting. So I think we will just wait at the table and see what happens and then have a great lunch, okay? Thanks, Marta. Thanks, Mr.
Alberto.
Thanks, Alberto, for your preparation, live cooking. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.